Hey guys, this is Christina from Modern Flower Creation, and today I am showing you guys the new spinning toolkit by Bazzill. So here it is right here. I purchased this a couple days ago from Joann's, and I wanted to give it a try because what I've been using to make my paper flowers, so like these little ones, these 3D paper flowers, I have been using my Cricut tool. So I wanted to give this a try because it has a different attachment. So it has an attachment for flower and paper quilling, as well as you can also do like pom-poms and tassels. So it's pretty cool. I can see so far that it does not come with a power brick, so you will need one of those. But there are instructions with it as well, and it looks like you can pair it with the We Are Memory Keepers power bank to craft on the go, and that is sold separately. So it's not included with this right here. Just wanted to show you that right there. So let's get started with opening this because I'm super eager and super excited to give this a try. To open it, but clearly I am not. So I have the instructions right here, and so obviously we can make tassels and pom-poms with this tool right here. So these two are for tassels and pom-poms, and then this right here, these two are for quilling. So to make the paper flowers, these right here, these rolled paper flowers. We're going to put this aside because we will not be using this for this video. I am very interested, or more interested I should say, in the quilling tool. So this right here, I want to see if it's actually going to help me and if it's worth it to buy this tool compared to using the Cricut quilling tool. What I have done is I have inserted the drill bit through here. So the part where we will slice or put the cardstock through the middle there, that's on the top side, because what you're going to do is as you're curling it, this will basically be there and will stay flat. And I'll show you guys in a little bit here. So, okay, now I'm going to just put it inside there. Make sure that the tool machine is still not, that is still unplugged. So don't plug it in yet. Keep it on your desk for now. Just don't plug it in. So now I'm just gonna insert it like that, and then now I'm going to lock it in place. Now that I have locked it in place, it won't come out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the tool in. Okay, so now I have the tool in, and I already have some of these already cut. And these you can cut using your electronic cutting machine. I use my Cricut Maker or Explore Air 2 to cut these 3D paper flowers, these rolled ones, and this is also Cricut paper. So what we're going to do now is we're going to insert it like that. So we're going to insert it like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and roll it. Oh. No, I don't like that. I'm using just the spinning tool, and I'm trying, and you can see right here when I click on it, it goes fast. But then the minute that I have it in, the minute that I have like the cardstock, So I am back because I wanted to give it a try and use it a little bit more and see like if there was anything that I was doing wrong that was preventing it from spinning. And there's nothing. The one thing that I did not have was I did not have it locked, so it was still pretty loose. So I was able to lock it with this thing right here. So now you can't remove it. I did put this thing in there. It's the quelling part, I believe. But you still can't successfully roll a paper flower using this tool. So I want to show you guys again because you can see here I've kind of tried. This is me helping the actual tool here. It's super sensitive. Let's just say that it's a very sensitive tool. And you can't even touch this part right here, the bit, as it's folding, because it stops the spinning completely. So I don't like that. Because I like to form as I go, you know, as the paper flower is rolling with my quilling tool, I typically like to hold on to it. So with this, you can't really do that because if you click on this, see how it does it? It's fine. It works. It looks like it works fine. It's spinning super fast. But now the minute that I introduce it to a flower, and again, this is Cricut paper, Cricut cardstock, and then this is regular Bazzill paper, actually. So even with the Bazzill paper, it's not working. And I thought, well, maybe it's because of the Cricut paper, maybe because of the texture, but then it wouldn't make any sense. So ruled that out. And then I thought, well, it could be because these are bigger and these right here are smaller. And this is, I believe this is the same size as that one, or maybe even smaller. Yeah, it is smaller actually. And still, it's not working. So it's a little frustrating to say the least. But let's just go ahead and give it a try again and see. But until you guys can see kind of what I'm talking about when I say like you can't touch it, otherwise it will stop spinning. So you can see right here, I'll show you guys right now. So you can see right there that it has, you can see the little part right there in between. That is where the cardstock will go through. So I'm going to give you, can show you a little bit closer so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically you put it, you slide it through. So like right there, it's through the bit like that, the quilling tool, it's inside. See that? So, but now I like to curl this side in, that little part right there. I like to curl it in. And now I'm just gonna like roll it to just help it a little bit, but really not that much. And even that it's kind of hard. So maybe I'll just, because the whole point of the spinning tool is supposed to help you roll the paper flowers faster, but I don't think it works. So, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and click on spin and look what it does. See that? And I'm not even holding, I wasn't even holding the bit right there, but look. It's like, I don't know guys, it just, I don't have, it just is not working. So it's just not working at all. So I can show you here though once I do. I'm gonna put it back in there. Okay, so obviously I like to hold as I go. I like to place my finger like right there, so that way as it's rolling, it's even. But see, look at that. It won't even let me. Okay, and it's going the other way. That's fine. I don't care what way it goes. But I kind of have to help it, and even then, look at that. I'm literally pushing on this to go, and nothing. And I have to hold this because I want to make sure that it's tight in the center, and then I like to let it loose once it's already rolled. But look at that. I have to literally have no, I don't have to pull, in order for this to work, or not even like, in order for it to slightly work, I can't hold this at all. So I'm going to let it go, and that's when it actually spins. Look at that. But then that's not going to give me a rolled flower at all because I need to hold it. Like in order to get like a tight rolled flower, you need to be able to hold it. Kind of like this. Even if it's just this, but nothing. Like it gets stuck. It's so sensitive and it's not good. So, okay, showed you guys that. It's not me, because I thought it was me, but it's definitely not me. It's definitely so it's not me, it's definitely the tool. But let me show you a little one, because so you guys can see that I am not going crazy and it is just not working, and it's really disappointing because this was $29 at Joann's. So, okay, again, we're gonna feed it through the middle. Okay, look at that. It goes a little faster. Look at that. Just a little bit. It's like I can't have any resist, like I can't pull it all the way at all. But then, okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna let it. I'm trying not to hold it too tight. Okay, and we're done, right? But look how it looks. Look how it looks. I personally don't like my paper flowers like this because you can see it leaves so much, like you can see the empty parts right there, or the gaps. Whereas we go over here, it's already rolled, but you can see that it's tight. See that? So I don't like that at all. Now, if we are using a Cricut tool, and I'll show you how I use that really quickly here. This is the Cricut quilling tool. Very similar to the bit right there. You can see that they both have the openings right there. I want to show you a close-up of the tool. Again, this is what now it's kind of open because I didn't glue it or anything, but you saw that it wasn't tight. So with the quilling tool, all you do is, so you feed it through, and then I like to guide it. See that? With one of my fingers, with this finger, I like to place it on like that. And then I like to guide as I'm pulling here. And I do it tight, not because it's going to be like extremely tight, like for the final 3D flower. It's not going to be extremely tight like this, but I do that because then I have the power to let it go, so it releases little by little. So I'll show you what I mean in a second. So I'm going to pull it out, pull the quilling tool. You can see how tight it is already. Do you see that? So for the last piece right there that's left, I just like to roll it. And that's why I got the spinning tool, because I thought, oh well, it'll just, it'll spin it for me. I won't have to worry about it, like rolling it myself. It'll just do it all by its own, especially with this little thing. It'll be even. The bottom will be flat, which for me it is. It just takes time, takes practice. But okay, so you can see that it's super tight in the back, right? And if we were to put glue on here, we just glue it to the bottom and it would fit perfectly, right? Well, you see how it looks like that, very, very tight. Well, I like to let it loose a little bit. So this is what I do. You can see closely here. I like to just completely let it loose. So what I like to do with this is, I'm going to show you right there. I'm going to let it See that? I just like to spin it so it goes a little bit, so it gets a little bit looser so it's not so tight. And you saw that, see that? What a difference. And then you just glue the back. You just glue the back and you just glue it back like that. See that? But look at the front. It's a beautiful flower. Now again, compared to this and where the middle part, it doesn't even curl it all the way, where with a quilling tool by Cricut, you can curl it. So it makes that center really tight. So that's, you know, I've tried it out. I'll be honest, I don't like it. And again, I could be using it wrong. I don't know. At this point, it's disappointing to say the least. I was expecting more from this little tool, especially since it's $29.99. So basically $30 for this tool. I do not recommend buying it at all. I would just go ahead and get one of these tools, either from Cricut or from whoever, but I recommend getting one of these instead of this one, because clearly it's just not did not work, guys, at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial, or I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess it's a slash tutorial slash review, because I did show you guys how to do this, but I wanted it to be a review on this tool. So again, I don't recommend getting the tool because I don't feel like it just has some flaws. I love the design of the tool itself, but the design is not going to get the job done, unfortunately. So yeah, you know, if you have better luck, let me know in the comments if you do decide to get it and it works for you. I would love to hear how it goes. I'd love to hear your experience, but for me, it didn't work out for me. So I did not try the tassel or the pom-pom, these little tools. It has two different sizes, like I had mentioned earlier in the video. So it might work for these. Again, I was not really interested in either making tassels or pom-poms because I have different tools for that. But I don't even know if this will work. If this is not working, the quilling tool and the bit, the dribble is not working, I don't know if this will work either. So yeah, I do wish it would have worked though, because I loved this design right here, the white part, because I thought that, well, as you're spinning the 3D flower, the flower is going to stay still on here, so you're just able to continue rolling it as it stays, you know, flat. The bottom will be flat, because now mine is flat, but sometimes as you're rolling, you end up with you end up with not a flat back or the center. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, yeah, I don't recommend getting this tool at all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to see more reviews from me, let me know. This is the first time I am reviewing a craft tool. I thought that it would be, well, a lot of fun, which it kind of was, but I did not think that I was going to be disappointed at the end, because I really was expecting this to be a really great tool, but it is not. Now, I have seen another tool like this. I think it's by We Are Memory Keepers, or maybe another company, very similar to this. I don't know if that works. If you guys have used that, definitely let me know in the comments below. But if you have a Dremel tool, I would rather use that instead than getting something like this. So again, that's just my personal experience, as you can see, using this for the very first time. Yeah, I do not like it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review slash tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like, and I love to hear your comments, so I will be reading your comments here as you guys are putting comments in. So thank you, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye, guys.